Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise, luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Hi, I'm Nicole Toronto, and today on The American Dream, we are going to tour this gorgeous custom home in Belgrade and learn more about a very unique feature that it has, an underground shooting range. This sprawling home was built by High Caliber Homes, a very reputable builder here in our valley. Characteristics of this home are the epitome of Montana living. You'll notice an incredible wood-burning fireplace, wood cabinets, hardwood flooring, and timbers. And what is a Montana dream home without an incredible mountain view? In Montana, our love for the outdoors and recreation is strong. Here, owning a gun isn't just for safety. It can be about history, heritage, or indulging in a passion. Whether you're hunting, competing, or just admiring the craftsmanship, guns can be a big part of life for many residents of the Treasure State. And when you own a gun, you need to practice. Montana Custom Structures is making that easier by bringing that to your front door, or maybe I should say under it. I'm here with Paul and Wyatt Kemp from Montana Custom Structures. Good to see you both again.
Good to see you, Nicole.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely.
Well, why don't we head downstairs and check out this underground shooting range?
Let's go.
So tell me, how did the idea for building custom gun ranges come about?
Well, I had safes, both with ammunition and a lot of guns, and I got tired of safes. And when I was doing the build on this home, I said, why not put in an underground custom room with a vault door for storage of all my guns and ammo? So then at the same time, I thought, well, if I'm going that far, why not put in some 3-foot diameter pipe, go 100 yards to another vault, and put a retractable target system so I can shoot 100 yards or I can shoot 10 yards with a pistol and do it all underground. And that's what we did.
So what can a homeowner expect as far as features that come along with something like this?
Well, the features that come along with it are an independent room, right? Finished, sheetrocked out, our pegboard that we order and put in special with the gun holders. We've also got a tunnel to shoot down, and that tunnel can be customized from 20 feet to 100 yards. It depends on the property and proximity of everything that they have. We've also got a heating and cooling system. We've got a sound barrier. We've got ventilation. So we can customize this gun room and completely do it through normally a general contractor on a new build, through them using all their subcontractors and get this done, or we can retrofit a home and do it ourselves. So either way.
Awesome. So what about, like, I see there's quite a bit of technology in here as well. Can you talk a little bit about what this is?
Absolutely, there's a lot of technology. There's the HVAC system, we've got the doors, the locking system, we've got our caliber tracking system that's carrying the target system down and back. We've got a camera system over here for the 100 yards so you can see your bullet. So we've investigated, we figured it out, we took a lot of painstaking effort to get this right, and now we've got it right and we're ready to go out to the public and market this and help people out and get that done.
So I think one of the burning questions that everyone has is, how much does it cost for something like this?
Well, a typical cost for this with a contractor's markup in it, your builder, is, and to be 100 yards with a 15 by 20 room, all finished out, is about $225 grand. Now, That comes down in size depending on how long the range is. Not everybody goes 100 yards. Some people want to go 20 yards, 40, so it's customizable, and also the price will follow that as well.
So I think the most important thing is seeing it in action. So can we see it a shot?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now that you've seen the possibilities, you might want to let your builder know you have an add-on for your dream home checklist. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nicole Toronto. See you next time.
Bozeman, Montana is known for its incredible support of local businesses. And today we're going to meet Commonform, who went viral after being featured on some very large TV shows here. Come on in, let's check it out. I have Stacy Townsend with me of Commonform, and she went viral after her jewelry was featured on Yellowstone and other TV shows, and now she ships globally. So we're gonna see some of her most popular jewelry and how she makes it here at Commonform. So what are your most popular earrings?
So we work in really simple shapes, and we have some really wearable, like these ones that I have on today. These are like a really great everyday piece. The ones you're wearing, of course, are extremely popular.
They're like called the Duttons?
Yeah, we basically name them after Beth. So those are the Beth Dutton earrings. We also have a lot of really kind of simple hoops, basic shapes, but we like to do it a little bit differently. So we like to just play with form and shape a little bit. But a lot of our turquoise pieces are really popular. We do a mix of brass, which is gold colored, with turquoise, which is pretty unique. So a lot of people really go for those styles, and we have them in various kind of shapes and sizes and statements. Some really bold, some really simple. So we like to really kind of cover a lot of different styles.
And how did you get started making jewelry?
It honestly started just as a hobby, making things for myself, making things for friends, and then friends of friends. And then we had a little Etsy store, and it grew really organically. I started making jewelry in 2012, so it's been over 10 years. And so it just has been a really fun little side hustle. And then it just grew and grew and grew. And now we have a team of 6 people and produce everything here in the cannery in Bozeman. But we do a lot of wholesale shipping. So we have wholesalers nationwide, stores like Heyday here in Bozeman and other retailers that are offering a lot of different products in their stores. And then we do a lot of direct to consumer, and that's international. So we're shipping to all over Europe and Australia, New Zealand. It really just places that surprise us.
So can we see where everything is made?
Yeah, we make it right here above the studio. Come on up. So this is where everything is made. So we have production desks, all of our inventory is in here. This is kind of our little shipping station. So we would come here, kind of pack all of our boxes. The workbench is over here, so that's where everything gets soldered, all of our supplies. And then coming soon, we're working on gold plating.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It's really exciting. Yeah, we're all about accessibility, so we show that in our pricing, and just really want really wearable everyday pieces. And gold plating, we're hoping just increases that accessibility for people who have allergies and have a hard time wearing brass. So we're really excited about that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you have your workstation right here, and I'd love to learn about what it is from start to finish on what that looks like to get these things looking so beautiful.
Yeah, so this is our soldering station. So we call this the workbench. Everything starts here. So this is where kind of the very basic pieces get put together. So we have a little torch here that's very, very hot, a little exhaust system. So everything starts here, but you can see they come off the workbench really dirty. Everything's a little bit oxidized and kind of just has a little schmutz on them. So then we move over here to the finishing desks. So lots of different things happen here. First, they go into the tumble. So The first step is to kind of like pickle them and pull some of that off and then get them into the tumble, which makes them come out really shiny, which we love for some of our pieces, but some of our pieces we like to have a little bit more of a satin finish. So this is where all of that happens. So they get refinished, some of them get antiqued, all of our stone setting happens here. And then once they're ready to go and all polished up and ready to sell, then they get tagged and then put into our little inventory system over here.
Nice. So Stacy, where can people find your jewelry?
Well, they can find it right here in the showroom. We're opening in a month or so. And of course, online and any of our retailers nationwide.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for dropping in.
Welcome back to this episode of American Dream TV. I'm your host, Melissa Shields. We're here in Alberton, Montana, just west of Missoula, Montana. Alberton is Play City, USA, and where the river runs through it. The Clark Fork runs into the gorge of Alberton. It is gorgeous. Mountain views, plenty of places to go with your side-by-side, lots of fun and play nearby. We are here in a new subdivision off of Kirchy Creek in Alberton, Montana, which is actually located in Mineral County, just about 35 minutes west of Missoula, which makes for an easy commute. Later in this episode, we will be meeting Stephanie with Caring Transitions right down the road in Houston, Montana, where she is helping a client downsize. Let's go inside and take a look. When you enter the home, just on your right is a custom rustic bench where you can sit down, take off your coat and your boots, and get cozy and enjoy the mountain views. This home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, with a heated garage, open floor plan, and gorgeous mountain views. This home also offers stainless steel appliances and this beautiful, large farmhouse sink. I'm here today with Stephanie from Caring Transitions, the local franchise owner here in Missoula, Montana. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? Great. I would love to hear more about Caring Transitions. And first, I would like to know how you came about. What was your reasoning for starting Caring Transitions here?
So I started Caring Transitions 6 years ago, and I felt a calling to help seniors. So when my grandfather was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 10 years ago, our family didn't know what to do. Like, we had no idea what to do with the stuff, with him, where can he move? And so that's why I started Caring Transitions, to help seniors because of my grandfather.
What can you do? What does your company do to assist realtors? Like 3 things that you do, top priority.
So we love realtors. They're our greatest referral partner right now. So we have 3 main services. So we help seniors relocate by helping them downsize, space plan. We do the actual move and get them out of the house. And then we can do online auctions, estate sales, or quick sales to sell the things that are still in the house. And then after those are done, we do a full house clean out. So we take things, we sort it, we give it to donation, landfill, and recycle. And then we empty the house for the realtor to then put it on the market. So really working one-on-one with our realtor partners is critical because the biggest asset for the seniors when moving is the house. So we are the experts at all of the personal belongings.
One thing I would love to touch on is something that sets you aside from other movers, other people who do things similar to this, is you actually build relationships with your clients. And me as a realtor, that is my main focus, is building relationships. And so I would love to go into your values and how you give back.
So I would say relationships are key for us, right? So we are all about compassion. So understanding where the clients are at and like meet them where they're at. So when we go to a free consultation, when we sign a contract, they become our family, right? So I started by saying I started this business because of my grandfather. So my clients become our family, and understanding cognitive decline, the overwhelming feeling of the stuff in their house, they can't move to assisted living, they can't sell. Again, going back to realtors, right? You guys are overcoming that to get a listing. Caring Transitions can come in and walk them through that path. We call ourselves uncertified therapists, but it's not just a number. Like, our clients become our family, and we will do anything and everything behind the scenes to ensure that they have a smooth transition.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what I have found also.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest feedback, that's the biggest feedback I get from clients as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So thank you. Thank you for your time today.
Of course. Take care.
You too.
I hope you've enjoyed this segment of American Dream TV. Join us next time. I'm your host, Melissa Shields.
Today we have a very special treat for you. We are at Forrester's Bighorn River Resort.
And we're on the famed upper 3 miles of the Bighorn River, considered one of the top trout streams in America.
And we are your hosts, Laura Sheets.
And I'm Larry Larson. Let's go rip some lips. So right now we're located right below what they call the after bay. So you got the Yellowtail Dam, it flows into the after bay and it releases here. So this is actually the beginning of the upper 3 miles of the Bighorn. What makes it so famous is basically you're dumping a bunch of oxygen in the river, some great turnover, 22 to 2,500 fish per mile. The fun thing about it is it's open year round. Because it's coming out of a dam, the river doesn't freeze here. So it's open fishing all year round. It's fabulous. So a great day on the river. Let's go rip some lips. So back there sits Forrester's Bighorn Resort. You can see the way the bluff's set out. We just passed his private boat launch that brings you into the river. If the other launch is closed, it happened during COVID. It was crazy. Nick had one of all the access points on the river, but just a beautiful setting. Oh yeah! Woo! Hog! That's a hog! Beautiful fish. Aha! Oh, that's a pretty fish.
What a gorgeous day on the river. We've sure worked up an appetite. Let's head back to the lodge and see what they've got cooking up for us.
Sounds great. We've had a fabulous day here on the Bighorn and a great dinner.
Thank you, Nick, Francine, and the crew for hosting us. And we look forward to seeing you next time on our version of the American Dream Montana.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.